So today was my day back. It's January 29th. Um, it was pretty good. I made around 1,000 on the new Lucid account, um, which is pretty good. We're gonna be reviewing today. I recorded it earlier this morning. Overall, I was being very defensive. It's even though it's the last 2 3 days of January. I'm still going to be cautious of it because it's still January. So January price action might just still be there. Yesterday was pretty bad. We had a small range. Hold on, I'll show y'all. Low range actually. It was Wednesday here. So the range was about at 13% only. Come on, that's like nothing. We can't move with that. We can't trade with that. Can't make anything. Maybe scalpers maybe made some money off that, but that's a small range. You're gonna have to be leveraging large amounts of contracts if you if you're expecting if you're gonna make a lot of money off of that. So anyways, so just like going into the market, I knew that it's January. I don't trade December's. I don't trade late December's or early January's. Just cause prices usually just overall just trash. I saw this big move right at market open. So I kind of got a little scared because usually when market just moves really aggressively to the upside like that first, you just never. I don't know. I was kind of nervous. I wasn't really nervous, but it was my first day, so I was being really defensive, really just being cautious over any little thing. Let's skip to the second candle. All right, the second candle open. So what I saw here, as you can see here, second candle open, not any hesitation at all. It just drops. So it's following this candle right here. So we're gonna follow the momentum. No hesitation. It's just following momentum. That's a good sign for a follow through setup. What you don't want to see is for one of these setups is if the wick is large, like around here, like if this wick right here was up here, or even this wick was up here. If you see that, that's a sign that there is some hesitation going to the downside, and so those are just signs of liquidity sweeps, reversals, and your bias should change to longs in this situation if it were so. But there was no hesitation, so we are looking for some shorts. First candle was red, so I do enter on that sell. Unfortunately, I did do a mistake where I set my risk settings to 1,000, even though I'm risking two contracts. For every contract, I'm hitting a $1,000 take profit. So if I'm trading three contracts, I'm aiming for a 3K uh, take profit. If I'm trading two contracts, I'm aiming for a 2K contract. Um, but I accidentally put my settings into 1,000. So price did hit my take profit, but it wasn't the take profit that I wanted. But overall, I'm just very grateful. Price was good anyways, and there's always another day to trade. So as you see, momentum is drawing down aggressively. This is a good sign. Um, so, so as you can see here, take profit was hit. I was a little confused, but it's fine. I accidentally had my take profit at 1,000, which is fine. I did not click that, but it was a take profit at 1,000, which is fine. If I was more upset about that, which I was a little bummed out, but if I was more upset about that, that's just little signs of just FOMO and not good. So that was yesterday's. So today's price action was actually really, really, really good. Um, I'm sure a lot of people make money off this. Oh my god. So this was today. Look how much it dropped. Oh my god. And that was to 11. So that wasn't even that long. Still AM session. Holy shit. 1.71%. That's a lot. So what? If I would have took that whole move of 1.6, that would be 2, 4, 6, 8, 5, 6, 7, 8, around to $8,000. But we're only aiming for 2K or 1K. So overall, just a good day. Um, Past days. See, the 28th, which was yesterday, was bad. From my students, I've heard that Monday and Tuesday were good. Let's see. Yeah, you see, Monday and Tuesday were good. Um, as you can see here, price. Hold on. Let me go to the trade of eight. So this was the 27th. Yeah, here. So market opened, dropped, right? Hesitation on the top wick. You see that type of hesitation. What does that tell you? That tells you that it is not a follow through setup today, or and you're gonna be have to looking for that reversal setup. So we see that momentum. Just you see that V and that momentum, and you see that reversal up to the upside. No wicks whatsoever on the bottom of these bullish candles. That's a good sign, and should have overall just entered that. It was a 35% move range from the top of the body of the 940 candle all the way to the peak was 35%, which is pretty good. Would have hit take profit for sure. And then Monday was also well. Let's see. Mon- okay. Okay, Monday was also well. Market open. Barely any wick. You see that? Barely any wick. What does that tell you? Enter on this candle right here with a fall through setup. Um, let's look at Mondays. So what you see here, barely any wick. So enter. Let's say I entered at the top of the body. That would have entered at 20% right here. So I would hit my take profit right here. But the overall was 36%. And then my stop loss would have never got touched or anywhere near that. Um, so overall, just really good day. Also, a lot of people in Discord really did make money off of that as well. February, February is gonna be looking pretty good. Only there's not really anything non-farm payroll, employment change. My fault. Non-farm employment change. CPI on the 11th. Bank holiday on the 16th. FOMC on the 18th. And that's about it, to be honest. Hold on. So, core PPI on the 27th. So, really not that bad. Um, this month, I'm probably not going to trade tomorrow. There is PPI as well. President Trump did speak today, so I was aware of that. That is why I was very defensive as well today. But overall, it was a really good day. Um, hope y'all won y'all's trades as well, or for those who watch this and are on the Discord already. But yeah, I mean today was a good day. It looks like 2026 looks like another year of aggressive growth again, once again, just like 2025. Um, so yeah, I wish y'all the best. Stay disciplined. Stay on that, like stay on the ball, bro. Stay disciplined. Stay adaptive. Not every month is gonna be the same, but every month should always be the same every month. Always stay disciplined, always stay hardworking, always stay focused, always stay patient. Patience is the key. Without patience, mistakes are more common. But yeah, that's about it. I'll see y'all later.